So, what is present continuous? Present continuous of any verb is composed of two parts. The present tense of the verb to be the present participle of the main verb. So, here you are seeing the present tense of the verb to be. For example, I am taking an example. I am teaching. I am teaching. So, to be, am is to be. Teach is main verb. This teaching is present participle actually, and the present participle, how it is formed? Main verb plus ing. So here teach is a main verb. Teach is a main verb plus ing, and this is what? Present participle. Present participle, right? So easy to make present participle and so easy to understand present participle. So the verb to be plus the present participle of the main verb you will have to use when you are writing present continuous tense. The form of the present participle is base plus ing. For example, this is talking. Base is talk, T-A-L-K, talk, plus ing. Playing, play is base and plus ing. Here there is little difference. Move. How do you write move? M-O-V-E plus ing. So base verb is move, but here E will not be used when you will write moving. So it's very important to learn the spelling. Always trick doesn't help you, if you find some trick in learning spellings, it is always not helpful, because in English there are many variations in spelling. So please learn all the spellings. Now smiling, same thing, smiling. If you write the base verb, it is S-M-I-L-E plus ing. But when you write smiling, it is S-M-I-L-I-N-G. E is omitted. E is not to write. Here you have seen two variations, and when you go through the spellings of English words, you will find many variations. So, there are many types of sentences, affirmative, negative, then interrogative. So, all type of sentences we make in present continuous. So, first we will talk about affirmative. So, subject. Who is subject? We are subject. Plus to be, then base plus ing. So, here subject, here we have seen she. She is a subject. She can be replaced by he, can by I, can by you, can by they, can by we, can by it. See, he, I, you, they, we, this subject can be changed, right? Now, to be, here to be is. So, with he is, with I am, with you are, with they are, and with you, we, it is again are. So, to be is changing, and this is present continuous. So, is MR according to the person, according to the number, this to be changes. Then base. What is base here? Talk. Talk is base. Now plus ing. So you have seen ing also. So easy to make affirmative sentence. Subject plus to be plus base plus ing. I am reading a book. She is swimming. He is going to school. So everywhere you will find this rule. And always remember grammatical rules. If you follow the grammatical rules, you will always be correct. Don't deviate from these grammatical rules. These are rules, and when you go through the storybooks, when you go through any articles, you will find these rules to be followed strictly. So learn the rules. Then only you can write English correctly. Now negative. How to make negative sentences? Here number and persons are there. Now subject. According to persons and numbers also, subject can be anything. Again to be. So one word that you need to add is not. Just to make negative. Right? Plus base plus ing. So she is not talking. So not. So you know we can write isn't also in this way also. So she isn't talking. There's two ways of writing. She is not talking or she isn't talking. Next, interrogative. How to make interrogative? All these auxiliary you will have to be you will have to put first. See here, to be first, then subject, then base, then ing. And everywhere subject was first, then to be plus base plus ing. Here there is a variation. To be will be first. Is she talking? And always remember this question mark. This question mark. Here full stop, here full stop. But here the question mark. Right? So here you are seeing question mark. Now move to the next. What are the functions of this present continuous? The present continuous says about something that is unfinished or incomplete. I am teaching. I haven't yet finished. I haven't yet completed. So that's something that is unfinished or incomplete. The present continuous is used to describe an action that is going on at this moment, at particular moment. Right? You are studying English grammar. Yes, you are indeed studying English grammar. So here, this is present continuous. Now to describe an action that is going on during this period of time, or train. See in train, what is there in fashion? So that then only we can use present continuous. Are you still working for the same company? Or what is trending now? In this way we can use present continuous. To describe an action or event in the future which has already been planned or prepared. I am going to any place that you want to in December. That is planned. Already we have planned this. So we can use present continuous. We are going on holiday tomorrow. Now next. To describe a temporary event or situation. The weather forecast was good, but it's raining at the moment. Yes, temporary. It will stop because the weather forecasted that weather will be good, but now it's raining at the moment, right? With always, forever, constantly to describe an emphasis on continuing series of repeated action, we use present continuous. Always, forever, constantly. And to describe and emphasize a continuing series of repeated actions. So, Harry and Sally are always arguing. Right? So, with these words we use present continuous. Now, we can use the present continuous to talk about the past also. When we were telling a story, right? So, there we can use present continuous in the dialogues. When we are summarizing the story from a book, film or play, etc. Then also we can use present continuous. Now, verbs not used in this tense form. What are the verbs that are not used in this tense? Now, when we are talking about sensate and perception, it will be always infinitive, to hear, to smell. When we write about opinion, see, verbs not used in this tense form, in this present continuous. When we present our opinion, to assume, to believe. Now mental states, to forget, to imagine. Always you will have to write the infinitives. Now emotions and desires, to envy, to fear, to want. Measurement, to contain, to cost. Here this will not be in present continuous. Others, to look, that resemble, to be in most cases, right? here. Exceptions. Now perception verbs see, hear, feel, taste, smell are often used with can. I can see. These verbs may be used in the continuous form but with a different meaning. This coat feels nice and warm. Your perception of the coat's quality. Say here, when you are seeing, you are saying this coat feels nice and warm. This is your own perception. This is your own perception. The same perception may not be of others. So, here John's feeling much better now. John is feeling much better now. That is, his health is improving. So, here present participle has different meaning. Right? She has 3 dogs and cat. Here possession, and she is having supper. That means she is eating. So it is therefore it is said that to be, in some cases to be, there has, have, am, is, are. You will have to be little careful. I am seeing Anthony later. That is, we are planning to meet him, Anthony, later. And I can see Anthony in the garden. That is perception. Okay, whenever I will go to garden, I will see Anthony. Now exercises. Here you will have to write exercises. Jane is what? With singular and with person and number. You will have to be very careful with person. First person, second person, third person, and number, singular and plural. Right? Jane in the garden. Jane is what? Jane is singular. So is working. I, Oliver Twist, am reading, because with I it is always am. He, singular, so is watching. Who is singular, so is playing. Now, who, you can consider as singular, you can consider as plural also. Don't make noise, the baby is singular, so is. Now, I in the park now, I with I, it is always am. I am waiting. Jane and Susie, these are 2 people, so are cooking. So, always you will have to consider person and number together. Now, he is singular, is making pizza at the moment. Mother is again singular, so is knitting. Suzanne and her friend are coming, because they are 2, more than 1. So, here is the answer also. So, what have we learnt? We have learnt present continuous tense, we have learnt its uses, and we have learnt through the exercises how to correctly put the to be and the word with present participle in the blanks. So, go through the session again and again, revise it again and again, and be perfect in writing present continuous tense. In the next class, I will teach you something else. Till then, goodbye. Have a good revision. Thank you.